Hey guys, so I'm back from vacation. Just got back from seeing another double feature. And what is the first fucking movie that I see coming back from vacation after taking about a week off from doing reviews? I go see Arctic fucking Dogs. Yeah, who the hell? Anybody know? Raise of hands. Who even knows about this movie? Anybody? Anybody? Probably not many people will say that they even know what the fuck this movie's about or what this movie is, because this movie's like setting records for how bad it's doing at the box office. Like it's like a major box office bomb. Like it's like being like I was hearing like it's one of the biggest bombs of all time. It's like making $3 million so far, and it's on a $50 million budget. So that's pretty bad. Although that wasn't the only box office bomb that came out this weekend, but pretty much everything that came out that has come out this year has been a box office bomb. It's been a really bad year. So, but this is a movie that I got trailers for this like months ago, and I was like, that looks like shit. Pretty much right off the bat, I was just like, that looks like shit. And around that time also, I started coming up with this bright idea. I was like, you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to see every movie that comes out in the theaters with this Regal Unlimited. And because of that, here I am fucking seeing Arctic Dogs, which, and I was like, really? Are you going to go see this shit? Hell, this is, for the first time ever, I went up to the ticket counter to go get a ticket for this movie, and I said, one for Arctic Dogs. The girl at the ticket counter looks at me like, really? I'm not making that up. Like, they're like, I'm really shocked. Or she's like, I'm really shocked you said Arctic Dogs. Like, she was taken aback by that. Like, really? You want to see this? Like, he's like, you're going to be the only one in there. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's like, I'm seeing everything that's, I was like, I explained to her, like, I'm seeing everything that comes out in the theaters. Just give me some slack, all right? And like I said, luckily this isn't the only movie I'm seeing, so like it's okay. But it's like that is the first of all movies that I've seen over the years. That is the only movie that I've ever had somebody go, really? You're gonna see this shit? But yeah, that should just tell you what this fucking movie is. Like, this movie's a piece of shit. There's no, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's a piece of shit. It's a soulless bullshit cookie cutter movie that's just made so that parents can put it on in the background to shut their kids up. That's it. It's all it's made. This is a piece of shit that nobody should see. I'm glad that nobody did, and it made no money back. I'm glad. I hope this movie fucking tanks the studio that made this, even though they've made some decent movies like 47 Meters Down and stuff like that. It's the same studio that made this, and apparently they were trying their own animation production company. Well, I'm pretty certain that pretty much tanked that fucking company for good now, which I'm glad. If they're producing shit like this, I don't fucking give a shit. So yeah, this movie's a piece of shit. Like, nobody, it's one of those movies that nobody gives a shit about this movie, especially the people that are involved in it, from the animators to the producers to especially the fucking actors. I have never heard, I now know what it sounds like when a actor is basically having a paycheck waved in front of their face sounds like, because that's pretty much what I'm pretty much convinced that's pretty much how they convinced the actors to do this movie. They just basically waved a paycheck in front of their face and they just read lines and that's it. And they said, done. There you go. Because they're showing no emotion. You can tell in their voice they don't give a shit. Like, and this is the even crazier part about this movie, if you don't know about this movie, is that it's got a talented voice cast. A really talented voice cast. I don't know how the fuck they got this voice cast for this movie. Like, for this fucking movie. They got the main character is Arctic Fox. I forgot what his Swifty. Yeah, his name is Swifty, who is played by Jeremy fucking Renner. And, like, he is getting a lot of the blame right now for this movie being a bomb because of, if you don't know, there's some crazy shit coming out about him right now. I didn't even know about that until about a week ago, and then I was thinking to myself, like, why the hell did this movie not get promoted at all? I've never seen any advertisements. That's probably one reason this movie was a bomb. There was no advertisements other than when I saw trailers for this in the theaters, and I'm thinking the only reason that is because of the accusations that's come out against him. I'm not going to get into those because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to talk about Jeremy Renner's personal life. You want to know, Google it. It's a lot of hearsay. I don't know what is going on. It's not very good if the shit that's coming out about him is true. It's not very good. It's be pretty damaging to his career. But, like, you can tell he don't give a shit. You got Heidi Klum is the love interest. The Fox is the love interest. Alec Baldwin is his buddy polar bear, because of course. James fucking Franco is a stoner pelican. I'm not making that up. He's basically just playing a pelican that's just being voiced by James Franco. Yeah, John Cleese is the villain, who's a walrus who has mechanical legs because I don't know. That's never explained. You got Michael Madsen's a fucking Arctic, or is a dog, head of a dog sled team. And it's like, what the fuck? And then you also got people like Anjelica Houston is a moose, because of course. I'm thinking, who else is in there? I don't know. Fuck it. It's like, that's a pretty big fucking cast to have a lot of really good name actors in this fucking movie. You got them in this piece of shit. Like I said, none of them sound like they give a fuck. Like, they are easily just there for a paycheck, and that's it. Especially Jeremy Renner. There's parts of it like, he's obviously just reading lines, and that's it. And I don't blame him, because if ever, like he's getting an easy paycheck, probably. I'm sure they get paid a decent amount of money for this fucking film. So, I mean, I don't blame them, man. He might be needing it very soon. Some money right now, very soon, because with all the shit that's going on with him right now. Yeah, it's the animation, like, it's not great. It's not very, not good. It's not terrible. It's just mediocre. It's one of those movies that's like Norman and North. I heard this. This is the first animated movie that I've sat through in a theater that's like Norman and North-esque, in that it's like just a piece of shit, a cookie cutter, like animated film that no one put any effort into it, and you can tell from what you're seeing on the screen. Like, and it's baffling that this is a fucking theatrical release. I don't know how is it a theatrical release, but it is, because, and apparently it sounds like probably the studios are probably regretting making this a theatrical release. It should be direct to DVD. There's no reason that this should be not direct to DVD. It probably would have made more money. Probably. Sorry, man, I got my allergies acting up. So, but, and then, like, it's, the story is so, I bitched about Addams Family being just the most generic cookie cutter story I've ever seen in a kid's movie. Well, this is even worse. It's basically, Jeremy Renner plays a fox who wants to be the head captain of a dog sled team, and of course he can't, because he's a fox. Yeah, wacky. Fucking Jesus. And it's like, there's this weird shit that happens. There's the obvious Minion-esque characters in this movie. They're supposed to be these adorable, cute sidekick characters that the villain has, that they're basically like, I forget what the fuck they are. I forget what kind of animal they are, and they're supposed to be minions, and they're like, these are obviously there just to try to sell toys, but I don't think anybody's gonna be buying toys of these because nobody saw it. So that's all there, and that's a thing that happens more often in kids' movies nowadays. They trying to fucking capitalize on the success of Minions and Despicable Me, and trying to make their own Minions, and not even trying to putting any effort into it. Like, they have their own like kind of quirky language almost, and then there's like also there's sea otters that are fucking. It's a movie that's like about like overcoming adversity, but also about global fucking warming, because like the main villain's plot, the main villain of this movie's plot is to basically drill a hole into the ice caps and release a gas that is, I'm not joking, called bad gas. That's all I need to say about this fucking movie. Like, that's the plot of the movie, is that he wants to release a like toxic gas into the air called bad gas. And they're like, ooh, it smells poopy. I really don't want to talk about this movie anymore. This movie's fucking stupid. Like, I was tired, and I was just like, man, I went to get a drink after, right before my second movie started, and I was like, they're like, oh, what did you see? I said, fucking Arctic Dogs. They're like, was it any good? It's like, no. It's like, there's a no. Fuck you. Like, really, is that a question? You're asking me if it's any good? It's Arctic Dogs. Like, I wanted to say, but I was like, I'm not even angry. It's just like, I knew this was gonna be a piece of shit. It's like with Countdown. It's like, I knew this was gonna be a piece of shit. And guess what? It was a piece of shit. So there you go. That's my review for that. Fucking don't see this shit. Don't even fucking, no, just don't even, out of curiosity, don't even fucking see it. That's a piece of, it's not even like so bad it's entertaining. It's just bad. Yeah. I got one more review to do, and until then, I'll talk to you guys later.